We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Jazz make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. And, of course, Peja Stojakovic. Team moving on here without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And there it is for them. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
Here's Mitchell. After the Cavaliers pick up 3 with the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Back to Robinson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. One thing he's worried about, allowing Joel Embiid to get into a groove from outside. Coach said when Embiid's hitting threes, that opens up their entire offense. Obviously, we have to pack the lane against him, but we also can't give him free looks from deep. It's hard to accomplish both of those things, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Screen by Simmons. Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Simmons. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pass to Thompson, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Embiid the screen. There's Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Inside, here's Simmons. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Simmons got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. And Embiid gets it to go.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the first time out of the game called for Utah.
The Jazz with the timeout. Fans, your Jazz dancers. The Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
1:05 left from the first quarter of the game. Now Smart. And it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Smart. It's tipped. And stolen by Simmons. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
Pass to Marjanovic. They double him with Simmons. Back to Smart. Fires for three. They get it back. The second chance effort. Mobley misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Up top, Richmond. Stolen by Mitchell. That will count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points.
All right.
Cavaliers ahead.
Coming on the court. Come on. Get loud for your chance, Daniel. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Mobley. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Smart. Second shot opportunity. Marjanovic. And he makes good on the layup. Marjanovic has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs. Screen by Nurkic. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Pass to Richmond. Back to Smart. Mobley with it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Mobley throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, DA. Thanks. Now, Mobley, following Nurkic's three-point attempt. Back to Marjanovic. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential.
Shoots
the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
High post, Nurkic. Embiid comes with a double team. Count that one. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Pass to Robinson. 1:24 left here in the second. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Utah.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pass to Griffin. Utah gets it back. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Substitution for the Jazz.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Wood can't hit.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Lets the three fly. And another three for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for Ben Simmons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Embiid. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
25. The Cavaliers, 36.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thompson outside. Down low. On the wing, Thompson. Embiid the screen for the three, and Thompson is good for three. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Here's Thompson after Ben Simmons bucket. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Garland. He's got 14. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Embiid.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
Towns for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 12. Back to Mitchell. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Takes it inside. 11 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark. Mitchell's got 9.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Wood with the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Dancers, dance team.
Cleveland leading by 8. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Utah ball.
So it's the Jazz now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Simmons. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Outside for Richmond. And stolen by Wiggins. For 3, Mitchell. Wood sets a screen to the wing right side. To the middle. And it's denied.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here is Marjanovic.
2 minutes.
Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Richmond outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley to stop the drought. He's off on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Mitchell wide open. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Richmond with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Simmons. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now, here's Smart. 6-point lead. Pass to Richmond. Back to Marjanovic. Mobley with it. He has 7. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blueprint.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Go really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with a terrific mid-range game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Mobley. Driving inside.
Mobley.
And Mobley throws it down.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
All right.
The third quarter comes to a close.
Come on, get round for your chance, dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Jazz trailed by 4. Mitchell right side. Wood in the post. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Towns the screen. Embiid in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Thompson for three. And another three for Cleveland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Such a wide-open look.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Pass to Robinson. Embiid in the corner. Stolen by Mitchell. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And there's the drive. Now Mitchell. Mitchell right side. To tie it up. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jams. Towns the screen. Over to the wing. Embiid wide open. Out to the right wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mitchell outside. Simmons left side. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Let's go, fans. Get up and let them hear you get loud.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid is a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Pass to Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Inside. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Traps in the tray. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Robinson. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Garland. Towns the screen. The drive by Garland. 6 to shoot. Embiid's shot is good.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Hands it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
Back to Garland. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jams. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
Agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody is it. Imagination, colorful, when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course, there is the bad. I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'm naked, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive, and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a storm, riders on a storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a storm, riders on a storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.